Hello, you metal pilgrims, and welcome to the new episode on the channel about one of the greatest heavy metal albums of all times.
Vladislav Stadnik has been vlogging about heavy metal for over 3 years.
Today, here you go.
Every week he shares with his YouTube fans interviews with rock legends, like Rob Halford of the band Judas Priest.
Interesting how one track can make so many big things happen.
Vladislav's blog has tens of thousands of US subscribers, he says. When he was younger, he studied economics in Boston, and after he graduated, he stayed in the US for work. Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 changed Stadnik's career plans. He returned to Ukraine and never regretted his decision.
Задайте свої і собі запитання.
Ask yourself, if someone starts bombing your country, will you run elsewhere or will you stay and defend it?
Здаватися? Ні.
Will you surrender? No, you will fight. It is impossible to understand that until you hear the first air raid siren.
To help the Ukrainian army in the first month of the war, Stadnik started a fund he called Steel Wings. The fund helps supply the military with protective equipment, and Stadnik is using his blogging power to help.
Of my donations, from abroad are actually coming because I'm a blogger and because I'm, somewhat known in the heavy metal circles in the United States and the United Kingdom and in several other countries.
Sometimes when there is a big goal, Stadnik can quickly raise the funds needed from his audience.
We needed a huge lot of money, which none of us had, and yet we were able to raise them within just hours.
Stadnik says his audience values freedom and is driven to help Ukraine protect it.
Freedom of speech, freedom of living your life the way you want to live to. And, this is the fundamentals of heavy metal. And that's why the heavy metal community is so supportive.
The Steel Wings charity supplies the Ukrainian army with things like bulletproof vests, drones and cars for the front lines. The work never stops. Ukrainians who volunteer for other funds help Stadnik with logistics.
There's some military stuff here. Like, these are actually our helmets that we've purchased.
Volunteering takes a lot of time, so often Stadnik's young daughter joins him.
My dream is for the war to end.
And Stadnik and his team work hard to make the dream a reality. Anna Kostyuchenko for VOA News, Kyiv, Ukraine.